Hey again. It is me, Aviana Brewster, the CEO and founder of Black Nurse Entrepreneurs, the premier organization for you, the Black nurse who is interested in launching, building, and growing your entrepreneurial endeavors worldwide. So, for this series, I have been talking very heavily about success at events. I want you to have a successful event whenever you attend anything such as a networking event or a conference or anything like that. I want you to walk away feeling successful in the endeavor. Don't just attend just to be attending, but walk away with goals met, people met, and just really being intentional about what you're wanting to do in order to take the business to the next level. So today I have a new topic that I want to talk to you about, and it is called success post event. So I've been talking really heavily about what to do the entire event, but do you know that once you've left the event that you can still have success? Like, it doesn't stop as soon as you've left, got in the plane, gone back home, or got in your car and go back home. The success does not stop. You can still be intentional about what you can do after the event in order to push the needle forward. And so I want to talk to you about that today. I hope these tips will bless you. And sometimes when I do these conversations, I'm thinking to myself, these are things that but you need to be doing as well. So I'm inviting you to hold me accountable, and I'll hold you accountable too. Okay. So, one of the biggest things that you can do post event is an immediate follow up, such as an email or a message, text message, DM, or something like that. Thanking the person for connecting with them, telling them that you look forward to a continued relationship, and potentially, if you have not already set up a follow up meeting, then make sure that you do so at the time. You want to make sure that you're staying top of mind for these individuals that you're meeting, but also just continue to warm and nurture the relationship. Okay. I want you to remember to stay well organized with your notes. Make sure that you review them and kind of organize or categorize the notes that you have so that it becomes easy to execute and implement and share with your team when you get back. All right. As you are reviewing those notes and you're organizing them, then make sure that you're setting new goals. So you already had some pre-goals before the event. Those goals actually may have changed a little bit or may need to be tweaked a little bit. So make sure that you're setting goals for right now and what you need to do in order to implement and have results in a specified time later on down the line. Make sure that these goals are SMART goals. All right. The next thing I want you to think about is leveraging social media after the event. Make sure that you're sharing your wins and your takeaways. Make sure that you're interacting with your new connections. Oftentimes, people have some form of a community that they had created for the event. You can still go in there and network with those like minded individuals. Make sure that you're sharing your videos and your photos. People naturally gravitate towards that. They want to see what all that you got as a takeaway from the event. And you want to make sure that you're implementing this new knowledge. I have a bad habit of taking all these wonderful notes and then forgetting to go back and actually read through, organize, and start implementing the knowledge. So I'm trying to become better with doing that, and I invite you to do the same thing too. Now, again, I've said this in several previous videos. I want to say it here because it's super relevant. Make sure that you actually set the follow-up meetings and also attend the follow-up meetings. Do not stand somebody up. That is a no-no. All right. Make sure that you actually attend the meeting. Make sure that you're present during the meeting and that you're engaged and that you are serious about the genuine connection that you're formulating with the person. Next, I want to remind you that go and update your CRM. You can tag, segment, put notes. You can create automations. Maybe there's a follow-up sequence that you're wanting to do, but make sure that you go and you update that CRM with the new information that you now have about different individuals or different companies even. How about this? Reflect, evaluate, and plan for future events. And so sometimes when I go to events, I see what other people are doing. I see where I may have missed opportunities. And so I start thinking, the next time I'm at this event, maybe I will want to connect with this person or take advantage of this time, or maybe I need to promote my courses, my classes, my membership, or my next event. Maybe I need to do those things more intentionally. And so I wanted you to just kind of think, what did I do during this event that worked, but also what can I do for the next event that also helps to maximize my connections and the success of the event? How about this? Make sure that you are staying engaged completely post event, attending post event parties and sessions. A lot of people have after parties, a lot of people have webinars. Make sure that you go and attend those things, okay? Super, super incredibly important. How about this too? Make sure you're monitoring your progress. It's one thing to start implementing, but you also need to make sure that you're monitoring and make sure that you're meeting those goals. And that consists sometimes of routine monitoring, whether it's, a weekly thing or a monthly thing or quarterly thing, but you want to make sure that you're hitting those goals. And we want, next time you go to the event, we want to hear some celebrations, some wins, okay? And that leads me to my next point. Celebrate your wins from event to event. Make sure that you're celebrating the wins. And sometimes we get so caught up in all the things that we have to do that we forget what we have been able to accomplish since the last time of the event. And so make sure that you do some reflective work and say, hey, yes, it's been busy, but what have I accomplished and achieved since the last time I was at that event? Okay. So think about that and make sure that you celebrate. Make sure you share with other people your wins, your celebrations, and make sure you share the things that you've learned. And I truly believe that if you institute these things, you will have success post event as well. Okay. So let me refresh your memory. Make sure you update your CRM. Make sure you're intentional about following up. Make sure that you are engaged, that you don't let those connections die off. Make sure you're leveraging social media, but take action. I think that's one of the biggest things is to take action, implement, and execute. All right. I dare not leave without inviting you to join BNE Elite membership. It is the best way to enjoy all aspects of Black nurse entrepreneurs, from our networking, connections, collaborations, community, masterminding, visibility, and more. And so I invite you to join us, blacknurseentrepreneurs.org. Okay. Now, if this blessed you, I need you to drop down in the chat and let me know what you got out of this conversation today. Bye for now.